Hi, I'm Kathy Mills from Short Film Edits, and I'm here with Ashley Michelle Grant for an interview today. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing, Kathy?
I'm good, thank you. Can we start this with you letting us know a little bit about you?
Yes. Well, like you said, my name's Ashley Michelle Grant. I am an actress born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona, and I moved to California about 3 years ago. Um, and I got my start in student films, short films, and then in August of 2023, I stumbled upon Verticals, and the rest is history.
And now you have many, many and many.
I have just a few under my belt.
Just a few. The first one
Just
I saw from you was escorting the heiress, sorry, Serena. Yeah,
what did you think about it?
it was great. I loved it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That one is very, very fun. And I didn't know what I was getting into with the verticals, but that one was it was definitely like it was a character. It was one of the ones that like I actually got to play like a character that
Yeah,
was like very outside of my world, and I was like, oh, this is cool.
I loved it.
There's a
And you got
soft
to
spot in
work.
my heart for Serena.
Absolutely. You and Noah did so good with that one, so
Thank you.
that's good. Okay. When preparing for roles, what's something that helps you step into the character's world?
Um, when preparing for roles, what's something that helps me connect? Um, Music.
Music?
I love listening to music that I think the character would listen to, and I also like to create like atmospheric playlists of what the vibe of the story is um and yeah, the like something music that matches the emotions that my character are gonna go through. Um yeah.
Because do you get the full script or do you get your parts? Like, do you read the entire script going into this or?
Yeah. We always get the full script
Yeah.
before we go in. And but there's usually like a small time frame before you get the full script and then you start
Yes.
working. So sometimes I'll just skim it before like I end up on set in the next couple days, and then um the day each day you get handed your sides for the day. So like what scenes you're going to be doing. But yes, I have the opportunity to see like everybody's part in the story.
Good. It'll help you build your character knowing everybody's. So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Like and just like I'm a note taker, like just the root of me is like I loved school. I love like taking notes, studying. So studying the character, studying the relationship she has with each other character is also just something I find joy in. So I do
That's
that.
good. Okay. Has there been a moment on set where something unplanned has made the the scene better than scripted?
Oh, I'm sure there has been. Those are the moments where people improv are
Yeah.
usually the best. I think those are the most like serendipitous moments where all of a sudden everything comes together. But I'm trying to think of like a specific time. Um, dang it. I wish I had an example in like the front of my brain because I know that those moments are so fun. Um,
Mm.
Give me a second.
Put you on the spot there.
I am on this one. I can't even like think of the last one I did.
We could circle back to
Um,
it.
yeah, let's circle back to it.
Let's circle back to it. Okay. Um, Many actors have other creative outlets such as writing, directing, music, producing. Do you have any creative mediums or any you want to explore?
Yes, definitely. Oh my God, I try everything. I play music. I learned piano in high school and picked up guitar when I moved here. I love to sing. I love to draw. I paint. I those are like the main ones. Music and painting.
Yeah.
Um yeah. Those are very fulfilling when I'm not on set because sometimes I'm like, stir crazy when I'm not on set. And I'm like, I have to do something to
Yeah.
fulfill these urges. So yeah.
My stepmom is also a painter, so these are all her paintings. So
Oh, amazing. That's
yeah.
so cool. Does she do mostly animals?
Yeah, she struggles to do faces, with like people,
They're very
but
hard, yeah.
mostly, yeah, like oceans, landscapes, animals. Yeah,
That's awesome. I do mostly like landscapes.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
good. You
cool.
can do so many with landscapes because there's so many options. So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, okay. How do you, this actually goes to what you were just saying. How do you stay creatively inspired when you're not actively filming?
Okay, creatively inspired. That's a good question. Um, a big component of being like staying inspired is Pinterest.
Yep.
I'm not
Hmm.
gonna lie, I love Pinterest so much. And I it helps me with curating like outfits, curating. I get a lot of like inspiration um from yeah, just like what to paint or what to do with my day literally from Pinterest. Um Cowboy. Cowboy. Oh my God.
Uh,
And just yeah, literally. Wait, can you repeat the question again?
how do you stay creatively inspired when you're not actively filming?
Um, I think it's also just about like talking to my friends and like bouncing ideas off of each other of like
Yeah.
what we want to do, characters we want to see and do, and ideas for writing and stuff. Just constantly getting those gears moving of like how we're gonna
Mm,
make new films.
that's good. That's good. It'll keep their gears going too, so to speak.
Yes,
So, yeah.
yes.
Okay. What's one character trope that you really love?
Well, um, well, wait, the first thing I thought of was like enemies to lovers trope, but does that count? Because you said
Yeah.
character trope.
Oh,
Okay,
that's fine. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's like a guilty pleasure. Um, yeah, whenever I see that in a film, I'm like, oh God, like I can't wait to see what happens. I love seeing like the men soften, and, like the
Yeah.
girls just get through that like hard shell, and it's just so cute. I
Yeah.
love
And
it.
then you just won an award for one.
Oh, yeah, the Oops, I'm Mary.
Yeah.
You're so right. You're so
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that was so fun to film. I love filming those too. So obviously
Yeah.
I'm just obsessed with that trope.
Yeah. That's so good. Okay. Coming off from that one, what type of character would you, sorry, what type of character would completely terrify you to play?
That's a good question. What type of character? Um, so there, I'll give you a little backstory with my answer. One of my favorite movies is Black Swan. Have you ever seen it?
I don't think so. Is that like a childhood movie? Isn't it? Is that a child's movie?
No, no,
No.
no.
No,
It's
I could be thinking something different. Yeah.
you're probably thinking of Swan Lake.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, Black Swan, it stars Natalie Portman and it's about this girl who has grown up um striving to be prima ballerina and she has a very strict mother who you know she wants her to be so great but like just you know it's there's a lot of pressure on her and it it's a psychological thriller of how the obsession of her art and striving to be the best just takes over and basically kills her. Um, and I've always said I'd like that would be like one of my dream roles to play, but it does absolutely terrify me because I dance, but I'm not like that great, you know? And I would want to portray it like the best I could. So that terrifies me, like just being able to move like a dancer and really make it believable.
Yeah.
So I think that character, the character I want to play most, terrifies me the most because I'm afraid that
Yeah.
it's not going to come out the way that I want it to, you know?
Mm. Yeah. It's like meeting the standard for yourself to portray that character. Yeah. You want to get it
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Um, all right. Okay. How do you approach understanding characters' backstories when it's not fully written into the script?
Oh, I need to work on that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I am the type of person where I ask the director, I want to know what is it in the story that's already there instead of creating. I'm afraid in my brain that I'm going to create something and that it's going to be wrong. And I know
Yeah.
that's something I should probably, it's like a hurdle I need to get over mentally, but I prefer like having a discussion with the writer or the director to see like where their head's at and really get like a full image of the backstory of the
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not that I'm not like I don't like take over creatively. I'm like, okay, so wait, what is the right answer? What is going on in this person's life?
I mean, I guess improv comes with like the battle of it's great to do something, different that's not in the script, but then you're also like, but did I do it right? Am I portraying it okay? Type of.
Exactly. And I feel like I do my best when I know everything I can about the backstory, and then the improv comes more naturally because
Yeah.
I have this like kind of like a toolbox, like a set toolbox of characteristics that this character, I know this character acts like this, so I can just reach in and like I can say things with the attitude that that person would, or improv a line that I think that that person would say.
Yeah.
Just gives me more of a basis to build off of.
Yeah. So you like to just go in there fully prepared.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. How does it feel being able to make a sequel for Falling for a Superstar?
It was so cool. It
Yeah.
was, I mean, when I found out we were gonna do a sequel, I was like, oh my God, like, it's so, I'm glad it's so well loved to where I get to do a sequel.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just exciting. It was
Yeah.
fun.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I haven't had a chance to see it yet. It's in my top of my list on the next new vertical I'm actually able to watch. I've
Oh,
been
yay.
so busy I can't actually watch anything at the moment, but it's definitely on the
Yeah.
list. So
Yes. Let me know if you like it.
I will.
Yay.
I know I will.
Thanks.
Okay. This is a question I love to ask. What's more challenging for you? Delivering subtle emotion in a quiet scene or sustaining high energy during action or dramatic scenes?
High energy.
Yeah.
And I do see that that's like way different for whoever you ask. But yeah, for me it's high energy because I talk low, like in general when I'm on set.
Yeah.
Like I kid you not, every set I'm on, the director's like, you need to talk louder. Like the mics can't even hear you, and the mic is right here. It can't
Yeah.
like I like the intimacy.
Yeah.
But yeah, sustaining that energy because you're not doing it once, you're doing it over and over and over again. And when it's like, especially in these verticals where it's like a very dramatic scene, somebody's gonna get shot or something, or it's like in Falling for a Superstar. I won't say the things that happened in the second one. I don't want to spoil it for you, but in the first one, when that girl was like holding a gun to my head, it just and then having to explode and like go after Austin and look after his arm, and just the tears, the trying to stay in that place of like, this is real, like this is actually happening, and then but you're resetting and resetting. For me, that's more hard to keep the high energy up.
Yeah. I've heard also that like sometimes they stop you during a scene, which would make it harder. So it's easier to just like let it run through and then go, okay, we need to change this and then bring it back.
Yeah, I appreciate like clear direction and like I definitely like it when we run through it one time and then we figure out everything we need to change and then do it another time. But when it's like, sometimes it's like over and over and over again, and it's like, okay, guys, we need to collectively see what's wrong. And we need to like,
Yeah.
the next take should be the last one. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, they do stop midway through sometimes. And like when I'm not the one who's with that high energy, when it's someone else who's like the villain, who's really like giving it their all and like screaming and just putting so much out there, and then they get stopped, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I guess it does save their energy in a way. It just
Yeah.
depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, I guess. I guess it depends on what it takes for them to get to that point as
Yeah,
well.
def
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. Do you find that you have a lot of collaboration, a lot of freedom for collaboration with directors?
Really depends on the project.
Yeah.
I've been fortunate enough on like some sets where the director is more lenient, and I really get to bring myself into the story and play the character how I want to play it. And then there's other times where there is just like kind of a rule book of like, no, uh, this is how you say this. This is how you do this. This is how you move, like specific actions in a scene. So it really depends, but I think, yeah, I've had some times where the directors are really collaborative. Like off the top of my head, I can think of Matt Macedo.
Yeah.
I did The Unwanted Mate with him, and what's that other one? It's something about Edward. Something, sorry, I forgot the name, but it was another like werewolf type one. And I played the villain in that one, and he's just very open to like ideas and trying things, and I love when people are doing that. And also Chin, who directed Falling for a Superstar, he
Yeah.
will listen to your ideas and he'll be like, "Oh, yeah, sure, we can try that if you want." And I appreciate that. It's really cool.
That's good. I think it makes for a better product
For sure.
in the end. So,
For sure, because like yeah, I've never collaborated on something and then like maybe sometimes like I'll have an idea and then my co-star will have a different idea, but we go with my co-star's idea. In the end, I end up being like, yeah, that was the right choice. Like it's always
yeah.
ends up being the right choice when it's like all of us putting our input in together.
Yeah. Do you get the chance to have table reads often?
Um, no, it's like mm, there's like a 30% chance I will have a table read, but I do enjoy them.
Yes.
I mean, sometimes it's hard with everyone's schedules, but I do like going over the script and asking any questions I have, and
Yeah.
meeting everyone, getting the feel of it, getting the feel of the director.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do like them though.
Yeah. I feel that like any show, no matter what, would always benefit from a table read.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put you on the spot again.
Let's go.
Let's go. If you could star in a vertical that you would class as your perfect storyline, what would it be?
Oh my goodness. The perfect storyline. Oh boy. Um, let's see. See, okay. All my friends that I've talked to about writing stuff, they know that I'm not the best like with coming up with ideas, but I do like editing ideas and collaborating. Like I am just like right now when you ask that, it's like the desert. It's like one of those little wind thingies that are like da, da,
Yeah.
da, 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 like but if I had a friend here to like spew out an idea, I'd be like, yes, and this, and this, and this.
Yeah.
So I guess my ideal vertical would well, right now I want to do a dance one really bad. So something with that, but also like none of the slapping, none of the like cheesy tropes or the just kind of cheap segues to like just put in a scene where it's kind of things that you see in every single vertical, something that feels like a movie. That's
Yeah.
something that I've been craving lately. So as long as the story has like a beginning, middle, and end and a character I can connect with, um, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's fair. Okay. How do you see the future of storytelling in the vertical space?
I see it. Well, this space is moving so fast. Like I started in 2023 and that's like when they started getting picked up more. And I feel like it started the storylines have like improved, but then now it's like splitting apart. It's like
Mm,
one way is plagiarizing other verticals, doing the same story over and over again, really making the tropes worse, adding more violence. And then the other way is like more indie verticals, you could say, in a sense, um, that are like actually doing storylines, actually giving more depth and dynamics to characters. So I have no idea. I think like the future is pretty soon because it's like clothing trends. It's moving really fast. So I think it's gonna stay the way it is. There's gonna be like more horrible ones and there's gonna be more really cool creative ones.
yeah. I mean, I've seen in the fan base, obviously, a lot of changes that people want.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, cat.
Oh my goodness, hello.
So cute. So I can see, the whole, we want less violence. We want, so for me, I personally want the villains to have more backstory. That's something that I want.
Yeah, I like that.
Um, yeah, just because I mean, I know that, with the normal tropes of verticals, they're not going to disappear overnight. They're going to be something that's a slow change, but
Yeah.
giving somebody a backstory is something that could be
A
done.
motive. A
Yeah,
motive that isn't superficial,
yeah,
like she stole my boyfriend
yeah,
or we're stepsisters and we hate each other.
yeah, yeah.
Cowboy.
Just
Um,
love
just
him.
something like that doesn't, it's kind of like we can get more creative here.
Absolutely. Yeah. He wants to be part of the show.
My son, here, let me get him real quick to be a part of it.
Do you want some
All right.
attention too?
Cowboy,
Yes.
would you like to answer the next question?
The one that we're stuck on.
Yeah, Cowboy, can you tell me? What's the answer? What is the answer? Is that the last
All right.
question? Or
Pardon?
oh, I was gonna ask you if that's the last question, the one that we haven't answered.
No, 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 no.
Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Um, if you could revisit any character you've played and perform it again with everything you know now, would you? And who would it be?
Mm. Okay. That's a good question. Okay, the one that pops into my mind is my first ever vertical.
Mm.
It was called Let Me Go, My Queen. And surprisingly, it was one that wasn't it was like tropey in a way, but it was something you don't see every day. In vertical land, it was like a gender swapped Roman Empire vertical,
Okay.
and about this guy who was a time traveler and he got stuck in the Roman Empire and he kept trying to woo me as the queen so that I wouldn't kill him and he could get out of there. And it was honestly like now that I think about it, I'm like, oh, that's a cool idea. Like that's a cool
Mm.
idea compared to some of the other verticals I've done. But I think when I first did it, I was like, wait, why is the camera sideways? And what is this project that I'm doing? Um
Mm.
and it was so fun and like some of the scenes were so silly that I don't think I don't know if well, I wouldn't say I didn't try my best, but I think that I still could have done more character work, and I think I still could have like really, really brought that campiness more.
Mm.
I feel like if I could go back and do it all over again, I would just full send the queen. Her name was Queen Cesario. Like Caesar, but like Cesario. And yeah, I would definitely just go more. I would just, yeah, make her more exuberant.
Yeah. But I guess that's a learning curve. It was your first one. And you've
Hmm.
done many now. So, you can
Almost,
go,
I've probably like 40 something.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I
Yeah.
actually had a quick look at your IMDb before jumping in here. I do some research. So,
Yay,
yeah.
we love research.
Yeah. I mean, it's not my strong suit, but and IMDb sometimes doesn't give the correct information.
It's not all of them either. There's
No,
like so
it's
many.
not. So I've
Yeah,
actually
there's
jumped into, sorry.
Oh no, sorry. I think we're like I think we're maybe we're a little off or something because I was like gonna say something, then you were gonna say something. Um, I was just gonna say like not all of the verticals are they have IMDb's, so I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure not all of them are there.
No, no, they don't. No, they're not. But I've actually researched some things you know, on the internet about people because of the research, and it's come up with things in the interviews that isn't even them or they've never done. And it's like, oh,
Oh,
scratch that.
oh, 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 yes. It's it's like there's a lot of false information on the internet like
Yeah.
about vertical people, especially because we're in
Yes.
this weird place where we're not like household names, but we have like some sort of audience. And so people
Yeah.
will just write stuff about us. And it's like, well, I've never talked to you. How do you know my
Yeah.
dad's name?
Yeah, that's
I don't
creepy.
know.